Hey guys, and welcome back to Low Altitude. This is your host, LO. And for the next few minutes or so, I'd like to talk to you guys about the top 10 posts from this page, Low Altitude, in 2019. Now, it's kind of hard to believe that it's almost 2020. I mean, I saw the Christmas decorations go up back in June or whatever, and at that point I thought, man, the year's almost over, and now we're in December. So it's an appropriate time to do this. If you guys, you like this page, give this post a like, tag a friend. Now, admittedly, if I had to pick these myself, it would be almost impossible, and knowing me, it would also take about all day. But I wanted to make it really factual. I didn't want to have any sort of subjective opinion. I wanted this to be real, truth, data, the facts. So I did what anybody who wants accurate facts did. I went to social media and asked them. No, I'm kidding. I went to the analytics and I looked at the actual numbers. Coming in at number 10, when you forget to check the NOTAMs, and here you see a young man pretty much looking exactly the way I do every time I leave my house to go to the gym, to work, to the grocery store. I'm usually forgetting something. So in this case, the guy forgot to check the NOTAMs and luckily he had reverse thrusters, so that's good. Number 9, when your wife leaves you alone with the interior decorator and the checkbook. This is sort of my wife and I bought this house and we're doing like extensive work to it, and I think she's trying to tell me something there. Coming in at number 8, Saudi man accidentally buys 2 Airbus A350s for his son's birthday. All right, this was a satire article that at least 2 or 3 mainstream media outlets picked up. Great fact checking on that one. Coming in at number 7, the pilot who wants to try to chat to some cute girls and incessantly mentions that he's a pilot. I don't know what the story is behind that picture right there. If anyone knows, please tell me. Like, what the fuck kind of a stock picture is that? All right, this one here, number 6. This is actually one of my personal favorites. Throttle set, pump on. Mixture prime, pump off. Clear prop! I used to, in the morning at like 5 a.m., I used to roll down the window and yell clear prop. I didn't know that the house across the street from me at Kim's place, they were all on like PMs. They weren't even controllers. They were like tech ops guys. And I think they eventually just told me to shut the fuck up. I was just trying to look out for safety. I don't know why they were giving me such a hard time. Number 5, this was actually a huge series that somehow sparked a few months ago. The problem with this is that, yeah, the cake's awesome, but if you have a cake with that on it, you probably don't have any friends. So I'm not entirely sure who eats that. Granted, I probably would back in my fat ass days. Number 4 is the 10-year challenge, which of course shows the miracle on the Hudson, and then underneath it shows the miracle on the... I had Medina on my podcast, and she was talking about they're basically landing in the middle of some farm like it was no big deal, and I'm not entirely sure if an Airbus could handle that. Maybe the Tupolovs and the Illusions, maybe. Number 3, this is kind of a crazy story that's apparently true. I looked it up, and from what I've gathered, this guy had a drunken argument with some other patron in a bar in New York City, and the other party said, I bet you can't fly and land a plane in the middle of the street or something, and he's like, oh yeah, well watch this, and he actually went to Jersey, stole a plane, landed on the street. Best part about it is apparently the airplane owner who he had stolen the plane from was so impressed, he didn't even press charges. People's bet today like, yo bro, I bet my Phantom 3 can outfly your Mavic 2. They're like, oh yeah, bring it on, dude. All right, man, as soon as my mom makes me dinner tonight, I'll be right over. But like, dude, aren't you like 33 years old? What are you doing living at home? Number 2 is a video, and this is the video of the out-of-control lav cart from a few months ago, and this is just absolutely out of control. Of course, we have our hero who steps up to the plate, or should I say steps up to the accelerator pedal, and talk about a heroic act, right? And then finally, coming in at number 1 for the most popular post on Low Altitude in 2019, it's the Subway sandwich delivery guy who apparently makes a Subway sandwich delivery from the air. Now, I had numerous people asking me if this is actually a real service. I swear to God. I just like skips across the road, like, you know what I mean? Like, Can you imagine the lawsuits that would ensue if that was a real delivery service? In all seriousness, there are a ton of drone companies that are trying to do that. Wasn't that like what Uber Eats is or something? Anyway, guys, on behalf of Low Altitude, hope you have a wonderful end of your year, holiday season. Get all your gift buying out of the way now. By the way, Plane Hub, just saying. Thanks for being a fan. It's always fun running this community. And I look forward to many more submissions and many more content creation adventures with you. Thanks, guys. Take care. And as always, don't do anything I wouldn't do.